Alright, after quite a bit of delay there because of our Lord and Savior, the Frog of Ice, we have delayed. We are here now though for the EUC Grand Finals in the Echo League Season 3. Centaurs of Attention versus Kappa Stack. Best of 5, Game 1. I am General Jivicus. We are into the bans already. We got Tinker getting taken out. We got the Nyx getting taken out. And the Bane. I wonder what we'll get for Centaurs. They're going to take out Sniper. And the Lycan. The recently nerfed Lycan. I'm going to feel the Banhammer as well. Night Stalker. Poor Night Stalker. He's not having a good patch, is he? He's having to get banned. Even when he doesn't get banned, he feels kind of a little bit less shiny than he did last time round. Okay, Kappa Stack going to open up with the Jakiro. And Centaurs of Attention, immediate response is going to be Axe Dazzle. Alright, maybe a little bit of cheese incoming for this game 1. Both teams, obviously the cream of their various sides of the bracket.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. What'll it be?
What will it be? So I think probably we see their position 4, or their offlaner. What will it be? Accent Dazzle. Maybe a okay. Naga Siren, do the sleep to hold them there till the grave is off, maybe? I don't know, that Naga Siren obviously can be played in pretty much any lane. So we'll have to wait and see some more of Kappa Stack's draft. Wow. Yeah, we'll have to see more of Kappa. That's really annoying, hang on. There, okay, that's probably better. Yeah, okay. We'll have to see more of Kappa Stack's draft before we get an understanding. But already they have a good bit of D-push with the Jakiro. The Macro Pyro obviously can take out a lane. Naga Siren can push out multiple lanes, has a little bit of control with the net and the song. Enigma Viper ban in the second phase. Enigma for Kappa Stack. Alright, and there goes Void as well. And the final ban will be the Ricky. These are some interesting bans here. A little bit of meta, a little bit of play style focus. What is up with Axe and Dazzle, man? They're just like stood there.
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Gonna be. Oh, they aren't quite decided yet. Gonna take a little bit of time. Like, obviously, they need something. The Elder Titan. Okay, so Elder Titan should be the roaming 4 here. On the Stomp, I guess, if you can get the Stomp off and stop the Naga Siren from singing the song, it's good for harassing in the lane. Pretty strong right now. Didn't see any Elder Titan nerfs. I also didn't see any Bloodseeker buffs, which I was pretty bummed out about, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Pugna. Well, this is another hero which could be a 4 or a 1. Could be mid. Yeah, rip Terrorblades. Battle Fury, which was even more of the... Like, it was more synergistic on Terrorblade, believe it or not, than it was on Phantom Lancer. Okie dokie. Centaurs of Attention. They're looking pretty beefy on their lineup so far. This is we will fight you from minute 2.5 to 3 minutes onwards kind of draft. Don't really know which, patch hot out the barrel right now. Not really sure if they have had time to look it over. We will get Luna. That's nice. A nice core that they can fight around. Strong push, strong D-push. Once you get the Luna on the base, it's a bit of a nightmare. Good nukes. Don't really have a way of getting into the back line at the moment. I mean, yeah, Axe will get a Blink Dagger. That will offer them one avenue of offense, I guess, for Centaurs of Attention. And Luna has the stun, but other than that, and the stomp, and I guess the call. But the stomp and the call are both skill shots, And again, Kappa stock isn't exactly looking stun happy themselves. Here comes the gyrocopter to sort that out, though. Alright. Well, how will the new patch affect the game? Jesus. Right, well. The first thing is the tier 1 tower armor bonus has been improved, which makes fighting near your tower, trading there under that aura, like a little bit better. That kind of, encourages that kind of defensive play for your war when you're laning. And then obviously all the changes to the heroes, we won't see the Terrorblade Battle Fury builds, we won't see Phantom Lancer builds. Lycan has been slightly nerfed as well. I'm not sure how much it is though. It's like 1 armor or something, and then I think some part of it. They also fixed a crap ton of bugs and interactions. Like, so many. Anyway, Tide Hunter ban out. I think that's okay. They definitely don't have an offlaner yet. It's going to be the Uber Lord probably for Kappa stack or Bristleback. They don't really have a Silver Edge carrier or in Centaurs of Attention at the moment, and the Viper is banned out. Could be a last pick Bristle. I don't know if they play it. And these guys are looking for a safe laner. I'm thinking Sven looks pretty good. Juggernaut. The Luna will be the safe lane, so it's a mid they're looking for actually. Maybe Shadow Friend. Zeus for Kappa stack. We'll get the God of Thunder himself. What will we get though in response? I mean, I think it's probably SF or. Do these guys like the old Medusa thing?
10 seconds. Invoker. Choose your hero.
Nah, Anti-Mage was getting kind of bodied anyway because those other 2 heroes were much stronger with the split push. So we might see a slight resurgence of the Anti-Mage because he still gets his illusions still get the mana break, right? That's what makes his illusions good anyway. The lack of Battle Fury might not be an issue there. Holy shit! Look at that! Look how shiny that Invoker is. Trend. We're gonna get the Trend Invoker up against the Grelsi Zeus. We'll get Maloic on the Luna, Ven on the Elder Titan, Fritz on the Dazzle, and Mighty Mouse on the Axe. Meanwhile, we'll get, what's this, Freakness? All their names are going to change. Sir Freakness on the Jakiro, Grizzly, like I said, on the Zeus, Bear on the Gyrocopter, Pantsu on the Pugna, and Elder Yami on the Naga. Alright, let's have a look at last hits. Let's have a look at items.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced Admiral.
No smokes. Alright, nice cheeky bit of the old taunting there. They are making movements down here towards the bottom side. Oh wow, look guys, we got the Lairith stuff. Oh my god. Valve Steel. We got Lairith, for fortification and scan. Nice. Top lane. Oh no, watch yourself up here. Mankalat. Here comes Mighty Mouse. They have 4 men down here up against this Luna. I don't think Luna's gonna fall for this. Nah. Malawik just gonna hide in the woods. You're gonna have his bounty rune. By the way, bounty runes no longer start with a 25 XP like bonus, so it'll take them a little while longer to tick up. And also the gold increase is every 4 minutes now on the bounty runes as opposed to every 2 minutes, so slightly more farm removed from the game by Mr. Frog. Here comes Mighty Mouse, he'll get a second rune. So 2 for Zeus, 2 for Axe. A little bit unconventional, but that offlaner certainly getting a little bit of a boost. Put forward 1 melee creep here. Okay, and they're trying for the pull through here. Freakness actually they're gonna aggressive try this, it seems. A little bit of positioning going on here, but nobody actually able to do much about it. And the lane, I like this lane here. It's going to be the Pugna versus the Axe. Obviously he can throw out the AoE and try and do stuff to him. At the moment he's just right click harassing him though. Nice pull back with the creeps to ensure the lane doesn't push. Bottom lane, something's going on here, but Ven so fast. Throws out the stomp. The Spirit even looking for the stomp. Kiro on the lane. Dazzle has rotated in now as well. I mean, neither team here has much lockdown at all, not sure. I guess Bear has the rocket. There's not going to be an ice path from Jakiro for a while. Mid. Trend versus this Zeus. It's 6-3 versus 5-0. So Trend definitely getting the upper hand, which is a little bit unfortunate given he is already level 3 and will be increasing his damage potential. Pretty passive though. Both teams gonna just gonna, you know, jostle for position here. Looking for the bounty rune. Oh, we actually have got a bit of a chance here. He's trying to set up the stomp. A little bit of a body block. Jakiro comes with a dual breath. Throws out the Riptide, but Fritz somehow gets the kill. There was a stun, watch out. We're going to get a rocket barrage. Ven eating a lot of damage, throws the stomp down. And there won't be TP response now. Dual breath, and Ven going to die now. Just basically, I think he was thinking Malawik was going to be there, and then he wasn't there. So in the end, they end up throwing a kill there, but they got the first blood, so job's a good one. Well, Bear all on his own here at the moment. Here comes Yami. No ward on the lane either, so they're not going to see that rotation in. Have to be careful, boys. Have to be careful. Mid lane, going back the way of the Zeus. I think the Invoker's ahead, but you know. What are they getting on this off lane? It's 5 and 6 for the Luna versus 1 and 4 for the Gyro. Yeah, they're not getting much there. I'm really confused as to the gyro offlane though. Do they just want it? Why do they want it? New meta, boys. New meta.
Illusion.
Alright, just staring at nothing. Fine. I pull the creep here. Huh.
Dazzle.
Oh, big dives here. TP response in from Dazzle. Trend getting pushed out under. He will pop his wand and also get a heal from Dazzle. The slow now on Gresley. Throws out the Sunstrike. Oh, it's not quite enough. The Poison Touch. Poison Touch. Just not enough. Wow, 28 hit points. Meanwhile, back here, Freakness is the man throwing his life to defend that Zeus. And he will actually survive, and Grelzy able to bottle up now. Oh, I never missed it, boys. I never missed it. I saw what happened. Yeah, he got comboed. Not much in it though. 250 golden XP. Oh, poor little Zeus, no mana, but he does have that double damage rune. You know how powerful that is on a right click Zeus. Oh, incredible 128 damage every 4 seconds. No, I don't know how fast this bat is. It doesn't even say. Okay, Trend is going the Midas build up. 28 and 6 last hits for Axe, by the way. The old 2-boot strategy for Luna. Oh, they've got the rocket and Yami's in the trees. Here it comes. I don't know if it can really do much though. Meanwhile, Ven having a go. Oh. Poison Touch onto Freakness. Maloic tries to eat through, but they're there with the net and the Rocket Barrage trying to chase him in. The rocket's been launched as well. On the backside, Ven throws out the stun, but it doesn't find anyone. Go Breath on 2. Oh, okay. A little bit of Liquid Fire as well for the Dazzle. And tries for the Stomp again. This time he will find 2. They're looking for the Gyrocopter. Sunstrike comes through, but it's wide. Freakness gets slowed by the Poison Touch. They will collect that. Down comes the ult from Zeus. Ven is stunned up, taking a lot of damage. The Rocket Barrage will find him. Zeus is here with a haste rune as well. Wonder if he can get any more. Just trying to bottle up. Throws out the Thunderbolt. The net's there as well. Luna in trouble. Gonna wand up. Looks for the trees. Oh! Gets the Naga with the Lunar Blessing. It's not Lunar Blessing. It's Lucent Beam. And they get the Zeus as well. Nice! Oh, they dived too far, too deeply. And they got punished for it. So things kind of even out in the end. Centaurs of attention. Won't take any of your nonsense, gentlemen. Please bear this in mind. Oh, Ven on the high ground.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
It's not really though, is it? Let's have a look. No, it's actually fine. Top lane. 7 and 8. Doing pretty well there. 7 and 6 and 5 for the Luna. Throws out the Lucent Beam. Just gonna zone him. His party crew are sitting in the trees just waiting to help him out if he needs it. Topping up his XP. In comes the Spirit. Stun is questionable. But zoning, you know, just creating space, giving a lovely environment for Luna to farm in, you know. Fine, it's all good in the hoods. This time we will find the sleep though. Goes in, the Naga's here. The ult is gonna go onto the Naga and save Bear's life, but hey, a kill's a kill. There was no dazzle follow up though. Heal bomb. No sunstrike either, I guess. Wasn't quite ready for it. He was ready for it, just wasn't aware. There's the poison slow on the lucent beam. They're getting in closer. Attack moves. There's a dual breath from Jakiro though, and that's going to give them pause. The creep wave actually getting decimated by that. Axis blink timing. Jesus, he already. I mean, he's got the wand finished. He's going to get the blink real soon. Like, I don't know, 2 last hits or something. That is going to be a big window for Centaurs of attention. It's going to give them an initiation tool and some way of holding the enemy in place for the lucent beam ult of Eclipse. Also, it's good as well because then Invoker can throw down all his AoE stuff, yeah, and gives Dazzle an area to target. Kind of pulls the whole draft together. Safe lane, Pugnut. When they have 3 mid heroes. No, that's the good stuff. No! Oh, that's brutal, man. If they ever catch anyone in the sleep and Mighty Mouse can just blink on them, oh my god. That's, like, horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they've got the Naga sleep, right? That situation occurs, they pop the Naga sleep, and maybe it's not the end of the world, but I don't know. Let's have a look at net worth and see how it looks. Yeah, there is quite a 3k net worth advantage on the way of the Radiant. Here comes that blink again, and this time it's going to be on Zeus. There's all that stuff from Invoker, the meatball, and that. Just such an easy to execute for these guys now. And what will be the response? I mean, what's the response from the Dire? Is it GG? No, I don't know. Probably. How did they counter that? They have the songs, but Naga can't be everywhere. I think maybe.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
They do have really strong push for this Pagna though, and he at least has been allowed to farm. Sitting 4th on the net worth. Starting to throw out these nether blasts. Starting to work down towers, but the tier 1s anyway, at least. He should be able to take out all of them. Oh, Lucent Eclipse gets popped and Naga just so weak. This gets cleaned up. It was almost a worthless ult. Like, not worthless, but you know, maybe not like ideal given the fact that she's so weak, but I mean, at least they got the kill. Oh, Ven died in the top lane. I was actually watching Pugna as it happened. I noticed he was life draining. And Ven gonna go down there. And a nice bit of damage gonna go in on this tower from this creep wave, along with the nether blast. Oh, look, they look at the towers, boys. They changed the towers in the patch as well to show you damage again. Like, so many things. Like, there's a ready check on your party now. It brings the game to the front after pause. Just, it's just the whole patch just feels good. Feels good, man. Oh, there's language. So your language that you speak now prioritizes your matchmaking as well in games. Oh, top lane. They did find Freakness on the bottom here, but we're having a look at this Pugna getting dunked. Yeah, this is pretty difficult at the moment for the Dire. Oh my god. They did get... The bear did find a kill though. And they could find Dazzle as well. Actually, here comes the Sunstrike. Will he hit it? No! Bear too fast. This time.
Same as you, Tidehunter.
Yeah, where does Dire go? Right? Where did they go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? No, where do they go items wise to get themselves back into this game?
Dyer's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Who will be the savior? Oh, Dazzle gonna disconnect. That gives us time to actually have a quick rundown of item progression and stuff, right? So let's look at Invoker. He's almost got his Ags finished up. That's a nightmare scenario. We're at 14 minutes in. Midas, Ags, and full wand. Pretty nice. Dazzle on the support. Position 5 has some arcane boots finished up. This feels good, man. Oh. Treads, Aquila, Morbid Mask for Lunar. Not having the greatest time, I don't think. Maybe there's some items on the courier or something. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Elder Titan has a Soul Ring. Soul Ring was nerfed actually, plus 30 or 50 gold on the old recipe. Trunks gonna get himself an Atos, is it? Yeah, a Rod of Atos. That's nice. Holds him in place so he can get the stomp off. Axe is going for a pipe. Yeah, with the with the Zeus, the Jakiro, this is great with the Pugna and the Gyrocopter. That's a great pickup. It's going to be good for his team as well. They are back. We will get back into it, guys. Raindrops. Oh my God, Windlace and Wand for Naga Siren. She does have Song real soon. Just needs a couple of XP and she will be good to go. And that will give them some stop at least for these ganks. I wonder if the suck goes through with Ags. It's pure damage, right? Oh, Scepter now only removes the cooldown. Oh. That's another great thing, like, whenever there's a change now, if you look at the ability and it's been changed or whatever, there's like a little tip on the patch note. Tells you that it's happened. Good stuff. Wakiro. No, he's got 4 obs wards. Oh, that didn't feel nice. Searching for him round the back. Bottom tower getting pushed in by Luna. Gyrocopter will go and defend. Oh, he comes out to play. Sucks off Axe, by the way. Nearly gets the kill with the Thunder God's Wrath. The net is there. I'm not sure. Oh, they do wrap round. The ice path catches them. They start throwing out some damage, but not going to be enough. They will push them in here. This is a 15-minute wave, so there will be a catapult on all of the lanes right now. Dire going to deal with the top one, no problem at all. Boker pushes his one through. So mid lane going to push, and bottom lane. Oh, rocket, but Luna doing enough damage, I think, to that catapult to push it into the tower. See whether or not top lane, the stomp, the suck is there, the blade mail though, doing damage. Here comes the earth split. They find the Pugna, the song comes out, and Yami covering the retreat in the vanguard here.
Dyer's middle tower is under pressure.
Yeah, I don't really see. Maybe like I don't know, man. Maybe I've not seen it. You know, maybe there's something else to the draft that, you know, the Dire pull out. Like, you know, Meme Hammer's cooldown was significantly reduced. It's down to like 28 seconds from 40. Is that the play?
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Zeus. Alright, top tower going to be picked up. Who will get the last hit? Ven goes in for it, hits once, hits twice, collects 200 gold. We're passing go. They roll on. The Dire seeing them rolling. They hating. Blink in. Call. Sunstrike. Kaboom. The net comes out though. Battery assault as well as the ult. The call down comes in. The rock. The stun. Shallow grave is there. Here comes a tornado from Evoker with a meatball. That's a dead gyrocopter. An axe. Still alive by the way. Oh, the net finds him. Not going to do anything. Meanwhile, by the way, while that's happening, we got Luna right in here on the tower. Backing off actually, strangely. Everyone's committed top. Stomp finds the Zeus. Here comes the Earth Split again. The Macropyre is there to hold them back, but Invoker's a ranged hero, bro. Oh, this is actually working out pretty well, guys. Game 1, the draft of Centaurs of Attention to good. Oh, I forgot, hang on guys, just for the last 5 minutes, right, so it looks good. There's a thing, right, it's called the in-game overlay. Right. Shit, see? I always forget. Alright, they've moved around onto this mid lane. They haven't really poked at Roshan yet. Their team is very capable of doing it very quickly, but not focusing on it. Blade Mail up from Axe. They did decrepify him, so he was taking extra damage from magic, but obviously reflecting extra damage from magic too. Starting to go work here. The Macropyre comes through to clear out any creep that might have been there. There weren't any actually there, so all good in the hood. Was that smoke? It was. Okay, the support's sitting smoked, waiting to see whether or not they can bait anything in. Zeus says, yeah, I'll give it a go, but actually just pulls the creep off the tower. Tower going to continue to take damage though. On the backline, Zeus with the blink in. Jakiro dunked. The stun is there as well. Here comes a tornado meatball onto Pugna. He's going to get rolled over. Yep, they see this Invoker roll and they hate it. Throwing out the bolts once again onto the gyrocopter. Axe going to dunk the Zeus. This is just GG, boys. Purely. There's no buybacks available, only the Naga is there. Song is available though, so I mean, I guess you just walk up to them and then you hit Song, and then you just wait for all your team to respawn. Maybe they're gonna go high ground? They got 10 seconds, the Macropyre comes out, that's gonna clear the creep wave out, make things a little bit more difficult, and they are gonna TP and push in this last tier 2 on the bottom lane. Well, the army of Invoker is here. He pushes it in with the dual Forge Spirits. They're just having to farm what they can. Their vision is pretty limited at the moment as well, just because of the pace of the game, the way that it's going. A lot of towers going down quickly. 20k advantage at 20 minutes. Here we go, Axe on the prowl once again with the old Blinkerini. He's getting himself a 4-staff as well. Cooldown, by the way, increased on 4-staff, no longer 18 seconds or whatever it was now, or maybe it was 13, it's now 18, or if it was 18, it's now, I think, 23, 22. You can just look at it and check, Jeeves. Oh, okay, thanks. It's good times, boys. 4 staffs. 23 seconds now. Oh, he tries, he goes, gets sucked off, gets caught with the ice path. Jewel Breath comes through, not going to catch him. Meanwhile, on the backside, Sven with the Split Earth. I was trying to say Split Earth and Ven at the same time, which basically just gives you Sven. Nice! Malwick actually got the right click damage there. Tries to get out. I'm not sure why the call didn't work there.
Think fortification can save them.
Any port in a storm. Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Oh, Bear doing what he can. Split pushing here. Concrete waves.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And they will go back for the first Roshan. Like I said, look how quickly it goes down. With the alacrity, with the Forged Spirits minus armor. Pretty quick. Maybe use this to take a tier 3. Force the issue if they could get Bear, or they could pick off. I think Bear is the big issue right now. They are looking for him with the illusions mid lane, gonna get pushed in. Zeus gets spotted out. Pause for Dazzle. Okay dokie. He is back, so all the alts are up except from the Macro Pyre and the Song. Macro Pyre in 10, Song in 84. Ugh, that's a bit of a problem, but not the worst. The Macro Pyre, the one that you really want. Here comes the call down. Blink away from trend. Actually stays in the call down damage though. Rocket comes out. Absorbed by the Pipe of Insight shield. Blink in on 2-2. Blade Mail goes up. That's going to be a dead Naga Jakiro combo. Zeus going to get caught out as well. There's a tornado. He's already dead. Now they go in onto the gyrocopter. Good game is called. And Centaurs of Attention. Hoof stomping all over game 1. Let's see. Let's see what Kappa stack have got in the tank for game 2. Have a quick look at the stats and see what the story is. Who is the man of the match here? I mean, it's obviously Mighty Mouse, I think. 9 and 9, no deaths, blink, call. Nah, it's all about the draft as well on this one. Oh, Fritz as well. He paid the money, guys. Look at him, 2k almost on the support items. Anyway, I am General Chiefcus. Join me in about 5 minutes for game 2. And I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to this Echo League Season 3 EUC Grand Final, Best of 5. Centaurs of Attention versus Kappa Stack. Centaurs of Attention with the huge outdraft in Game 1, stomping in their first victory. And now we'll see whether or not Kappa Stack is able to counter this aggression and make a little stomp of their own. Now obviously they can lose another game and not be completely out of it, but you really want to even the scores at this point. So Tinker and Lycan both gonna get banned out. Huh. By Centaurs of Attention. Bane, Dazzle, and Nyx from the Kappa Stack. Also gonna see the Night Stalker banned once again. An Elder Titan gonna be picked up this time by Kappa Stack. Maybe a bit of a deny pick, as Centaurs of Attention used it to great effect with On Ven last game. So they are just going to pick him up first here, because they can't ban him out.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe Ven picking it up in the first place was a ban. I'll have to look at the stats and check that. Maybe. So I mean, it can be played in the 4, as demonstrated by Ven there, and it can also be played in the offlane. Shadow Shaman and Juggernaut. I don't think Shadow Shaman got hit too much by the nerf. Jesus, did you see what happened to Mangoes? Mangoes got buffed. No jokes. So did Fairy Fires. Yeah, like plus 50 mana, plus 20 HP. Nature's Prophet into Juggernaut? Juggernaut not too badly affected by the Battle of Fury nerf.
10 seconds.
Is this like a specialist pickup though? This Nature's Prophet, is this like a hero that these guys play around a lot? Maybe it's worth it. Maybe he's like, Juggernaut, I know how to handle Juggernaut. It's not like he's gonna have a quelling blade. Let's look at ease of execution of draft again this time. Now, the Nature's Prophet does combo really well with the Elder Titan Stomp, because you can just put them in the trees and then hit the stomp on them. But Shadow Shaman Juggernaut is one of the most bullshit combos in the history of Dota. It's up there with, like, say, Axe Dazzle. Oracle Huskar, you know. Medusa Anti-Mage and Bounty Hunter. Maybe we get a Van Ricky.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Kinda, I don't know. I think Bounty Hunter's is much better than Courier Sniping.
10 seconds.
OD ban as well. That's quite a lot of mid bans, quite a lot of core bans. So going quite deeply into reserve time.
Behold the horn of madness.
Gonna get the Magnus. Off lane or mid, either way, the empowerment really strong with the Juggernaut. Allows him to get farmed up much quicker. Crystal Maiden going to get picked up for the support. Obviously, Shadow Shaman's picked up. And Bane banned out. Sand King's still in the pool though. You really want to play him as a 4. So Crystal Maiden going to get picked up. And that's going to give them a nice mana buffer. And it means that you can be slightly greedier with your item choices. To like in the very early game, which allows you know, I don't know if it's as good as it used to be though. Alright, Storm Spirit picked up and then an immediate Dragon Knight to follow it up. So that's going to most probably be both the mid heroes. Magnus will go on to the off lane. Nice push with the Dragon Knight Nature's Prophet combo. Juggernaut pushes really fast, as does the Shadow Shaman with the wards and the Ether Shock. D push as well is pretty good for the Radiant.
Dyer's ban now. Dyer's turn to pick.
Seconds, guys.
Seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Storm Spirit has good initiation and catch. Nature's Prophet will have that available to him once he gets a Shadow Blade. So Dragon Knight's going to have to think about getting a Blink Dagger, I think, in this game. And then we got the Gyro band out. I don't think he was too troublesome in the last game, but maybe for their last pick they're considering it. And the Pudge getting banned out. I don't see. Well, I guess they are looking for that 4 still, so Pudge is probably a great ban here.
It's turn to pick.
Silencer.
Well, the Fun Stopper is out. Where are they going to put this silencer though? Is this a silencer safe lane or a silencer mid? Haha! 200 IQ by the way, boys. Called the Van Ricky from the very first bands. Will be Yami on the Elder Titan, Mancala on the Nature's Prophet, Freakness on the Crystal's Maiden, Growlsy on the Dragon Knight, and Bear on the Silencer, which makes me think he's going to be core safe lane. And we'll get Fritz on the Shadow Shaman, Maloic on the Juggernaut, Mighty Mouse on the Magnus, Trend on the Storm Spirit, and Ven on the Roaming Ricky. Alrighty, let's have a look and see what the initial items are going to look like.
Prepare to make way.
Who made you captain?
It's pronounced.
Once again, no smoke plays. The lack of being able to TP at the start really has kind of changed those kind of things. We'll make a move down though. It's going to be a 4-man push here. The runes went 2 top, 2 bottom last time. Let's see whether or not they want to contest it. Centaurs of Attention on the Radiant side this time, of course. Centaurs of Attention, I know it doesn't show it at the top there, but they are up 1-0 in this best of 5 grand final. Oh, Tree and Scout. You're gonna find the Gyro. The Juggernaut. 3 last hit, boys. No skill points used though. Maybe they're trying to get him to force the skill point. I don't know. But look, here goes Van. He's gonna wrap around with the invisible Ricky and steal their bounty rune. Potential to get 3 of the bounty runes here then. I don't know, if Ven had scouted these guys out beforehand, they could have got all three for sure. And this one is actually going to literally sit here until Magnus goes. Here goes Ven.
The battle begins.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Oh no, they're going to ping it out here, so they may well notice there's this many heroes here and then make a move for that rune. Doesn't seem like it though. Now, the mid matchup, it is going to be the Dragon Knight versus Storm Spirit. No, god damn it. What even? Chains, spin, classic combo. I guess they can stun him as well. Oh, okay. They don't have a sentry down here. Oh, look at the state of Trend as well. He is not having a good mid lane. Both of them, it looks like, went hell for leather. Missed that while we missed the first blood. Eat a little bit harassed. He's going to eat a lot of damage though. I don't think he has a stout shield. No, Treant's not your friend, my friend. Aloic with the crits. Not it yet though. Once he gets it, his last hit will be much more pleasurable. Yami just sitting on the high ground here, waiting to throw out the stomp. He wants his level 2, really. Not sure how he can gank at level 1, but we'll find out. 8 and 3 versus 6 and 0. Grelzy loving this Dragon Knight in the mid. Quite dominant. Obviously, your opponent comes in, you breathe fire at him, and then your opponent now has problems getting his last hits. True story. I'll pull out the sentry here to de-sentry the other sentry. And that will allow Ricky to make rotations in until there's a new one there. Freakness already over the river, stealing the bounty rune. And Ven and Yami just gonna swap bounty runes, trade bounty runes between themselves there. Oh, potential Gankarini. See? Mighty Mouse, the cold embrace, is it? Isn't there? It's Frostbite, Jivicus. It's Frostbite. She does have it. Not in range though, it seems. Oh, double damage Shadow Shaman. That's 150 damage, by the way. 177 damage, by the way. Bottom spin. There is an Orb of Venom going to work as well. Maloic looking to dive it. Nope, it goes back for the creep of the Treants. Don't have oh, he has smoke, of course. No blink strike. And Mighty Mouse going to work with the Empower. Oh, one tick, and there goes his clarity. Oh. Good opportunity here in the mid lane for some rotations. Dragon Knight pushing the creep wave right in under the tower. Meanwhile, the Rookie is in behind. Spin to catch up, but he is just going to clean up the tree ends. Those extra last hits. 4-minute runes going to get taken by Yami on this side and Magnus on the bottom there. And going to get a nice little boost to level 4 if he gets the other one. Gonna be disappointed when he sees that. Oh, Invis rune. Could be a potential for a gank though. Bottle up from Storm. Storm only level 4, is that right? Wow. Must be close to 5 though, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, Arcane Boots bottle Blink Dagger, Mighty Mouse is not really having the same domination he had last lane. 14 and 7 up against 16 and 10. Not having a terrible lane by any means, you know. But last game I think he was top of the bus as far as last hits denies were concerned. And we got a chains. Ricky is here doing some work. There's going to be another stun as well. But Malowick is all about, you know, he needs to farm. He just wants his phase boots. You know, he almost has 2,000 gold. So he may be... Sorry, almost... He has a lot of gold. So he may be thinking of going for something else first. Rather than what he's got queued up. Oh, in comes a Treant. The Breathe Fire is there. He's invis. He popped that rune nicely. And he's actually going to be safe because the Sentry Ward is out of range of him. Cheeky little bottle plays, my man. Nicely done. And did rotate over, but unfortunately not going to be able to get much off of the back of this just yet. Okay, so it's going to be Illusion Rune top. Oh, I like this. He's just waiting here. He's like, come on, get it. I'll shackle you. Well, a lot of pressure getting it put onto mid here. It's allowing Juggernaut just to move in with the catapult wave at 5 minutes. Already half damage on this tower. I heard a TP. Oh, this is Nature's Prophet. And looking for Freakness now. Gonna spot out Yami as well. Fritz was going in for the shackle to help it out, but now he's the one getting chased down. But is he? No, they don't want to go any deeper. Freakness, if you could body block him here. No body blocks, but the shackles are there. The stun will come through, which will save him. Smoke to cancel it, actually, so no stun. And Freakness going to go down to the Magnus. It's a good... Actually, somehow Ben gets the kill from the Orb of Venom damage. Wow, okay. But it could have been good. You know, they did the right thing. Magnus getting the kill would propel him towards his Blink Dagger. It's kind of what they're looking for right now. Well, I think he's worried there was a gank coming round, but they're actually over here coming to gank mid, and it's a really long gank, but it's good position as he is on the other side of the river. He did pop the dragon form, but it's worn off now. The pincer movement is here. Here's the shackles. In comes Storm Spirit with the zip. Throws down a little bit of damage. Smoke screen there to slow him down. He doesn't have enough to get away. Freakness did come in, try and get him out of there, but it was too little, too late, unfortunately. Quite a big setup though for the gank, and you know, probably quite expensive as far as time is concerned.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top tower. I hear a stomp. Where is the stomp? Was he? Did he alt creep? Oh, did he? Alright, never mind. So, Magnus gonna go for the RP. He's in a bit of a strange position, but doesn't matter because there will be shackles and they will just right click him down. That's a lot of energy there. Oh, Juggernaut just popped his ult, but... Oh, it went on Freakness. Yep, gonna cut himself out of there. Phase boots, see ya. I have no fear of you, Nature's Prophet. And gonna push Dragon Knight out of lane here. Level 4 versus level 7 seems good. Oh, the stomp. He's looking for him. It's fine. No issues for Mighty Mouse. Malowick still farming up lovely on the bottom lane here. Even gets a cheeky deny from underneath the nose of 3 Treant Protectors and the Nature's Prophet himself. Curse. Here comes Nature's Prophet. Here comes Nature's Prophet, skewered into the tower, then throws up the trees to keep himself getting hit by the tower. Will manage to get it off now. They do chase a little bit deeper. Silencer following up, but not in a good position. Mighty Mouse going to casually walk around, pick up his bounty rune. I hear a stomp again, but it's on creep. He's level 3, so maybe that's kind of fair enough, I guess, at 10 minutes. I hear dragon fires. I hear dragon fires. There, look. Oh, it was just breathe fire. Oh no, it's another big gank. They're coming in round. Dewarded him. He must know. He's scared, but his top lane is going a little bit freaky. Big push here. Catapult wave. Dire wave, but dire bottom tower feeling the same pressure, but only from a catapult, so it will actually go down, as opposed to this massive man fight. Fortification going to save the creep long enough? I don't think so. Fortification comes through. There's a courier. 1-2 dead. And tower then in trouble. Catapult wave plus dragon. This is going to go down for sure. Stun is there as well. Breathe fire. Is the DPS going to be enough? No. Top lane. They will find Freakness again, as well as that tower. Bear going to fall as well. No, the tower's still there. Jesus. Okay, Bear going to fall. Double kill. They have the healing ward up. A little bit of pressure. The catapult's still alive. They could work it. They're looking for more in the back here, but there's nothing to find. Feel like they should be covering that catapult so it doesn't get wrecked. Bottom tower. That's a nice little tree ant army. Top tower will finally fall. This bottom tower taking a huge bit of punishment though. Where is Ven with his items? He has phase boots finished up. Oh, big response now. Going to TP in 2 heroes. I don't know if they can get the deny. It's maybe worth it. There we go. One more. It's deniable now. RP's available in a long time. Okay. I'm going to catch him with the trees. Oh, the shackles. They're just going to kill the tower though. Does save Magnus. Yeah. I guess space created. Oh, I'm not sure about ward usage there. Defensively, they will get the kill for it, but is it worth a tower? I'm not sure. Nature's Prophet. You could definitely get a tower with those wards, so. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Let's switch it over to net worth, actually. Yeah. Okay, so Dragon Knight actually doing pretty well. He's quite far behind Juggernaut, but he's keeping pace with the Storm Spirit. Nature's Prophet doing okay as well, actually. Better farming situation than it was last time, although we are at a 3k deficit at 13 minutes for Kappa stack. It's their item progression. Gonna be a Shadow Blade for Dragon Knight. Dragon form gonna get used in the mid lane. Not sure if he's gonna wrap around and farm something with it, or maybe go Roche or something. Weird to do it in the mid lane when there's this tier 1 at top that you could go and get. But there's a haste rune, so maybe they change tact. And comes Nature's Prophet. Storm Spirit's got a lot of mana though. The global comes out, but didn't go for him while that was happening, so he will TP to safety. Great Wave should be joining those shortly, and they will have enough to take this top tower presumably. Dragon form doesn't really have that long left on it though. EP response, here they come. Magnus is already here. That was Ricky that came in. They picked up the tower, gets the last hit on it, sends out the spirit, has a look, doesn't find anything because obviously Ricky's in biz. They do get Magnus in the trees though, going to skewer out of it, goes for the RP but gets stunned instantly and gets the RP off eventually but dies. Oh, the stomp is there as well. Trend in trouble, taking quite a bit of damage from the right click of Silencer. Obviously the 2.5 second grace period on the sleep now, making Elder Titan a lot more useful in a team fight situation. They are pushing on in. Dragon form is up. Bomb tower though, by the way, getting counter pushed by this Juggernaut. In comes Silencer to try and deal with this. Jug is right out of there, he's having none of it. Alright, Stomp comes through. Oh, Trend gets caught out. Bonnie on the edge there. They did try and catch him. The ult from Ricky just not doing enough. Alrighty. What you got? Silver Edge. Shadow Blade even completed. Oh, Ren, you could find Freakness. Greed! Oh, but you still find him anyway because he is equally greedy. Yes! You might get the courier kill as well. Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
The seeds of fortune.
What? What? Oh no, Ricky is here! I saw the courier! What? No! And that'll be the end of that. Fun, but, you know, apparently pointless. BKB next for Dragon Knight. I think he needs this for the Storm Spirit. Fritz. Oh no. He's going to be the first victim. What? Stun. Oh, you didn't stun him and now you're a chicken. Oh, he did try for the Ether Shock onto the Nature's Prophet. Almost finds him. And Ven won't be so slow. BK stealthing up. They've split apart now. Top tower, by the way, taking a bit of damage. Catapult is there. It's going to start taking hits now. 1, 2. Yeah. Half health though. Dragon Knight pops the form. Juggernaut going to get caught out. The Breathe Fire comes through as well. Silence is on top of it. Does pop the Haste Boots. Haste Boots, Phase Boots to try and run away. Okay, going to use the spin. There's no tower here to protect them. There will be a Ven though. He will give them vision, and mid tower gonna feel some pressure. In comes who was pushing that? Magnus. Bottom tower. Oh, they're pushing them all over the map. Split push for the win, boys. Oh, he's gonna jack it right from him. Who gets it? Who gets it? Ka-chow! Nail luck, dude. Ricky going to work, but here's the Silencer and they've got Dust, by the way. In comes Fritz, he needs to throw the ult soon. There we go, ult is thrown, should keep him alive through... I'm not sure it's enough. Words used again offensively, not against the tower. And Bear, if he can make it to the shrine, he could be okay, but in comes Nature's Prophet. By the way, already there is a Juggernaut as well. He just needs to pop the ult, but he doesn't have it available because he's spinning. Oh no, Fritz, not like this. There will be a big rotation round though. Everyone is here for the Radiant. Don't know if they can take anything off of this. They lost Ven as well during that because of the gank. Costly. For not much gain. No gain, in fact. I don't know, Juggernaut is still looking pretty pimp, right? Almost hitting that 10k worth now as we come up to 20 minutes. Let's have Yasha Battle Fury going for a Manta so he can get out of the silence. Still slightly more expensive than it used to be. Oh, watch out, Trend. He's got 8 seconds on his Shadow Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Oh, you don't want to fight this, mate. The Juggernaut makes it slightly unsavory. It's just Prophet TP's top. We'll begin to push there. Here comes the Dragon Knight. Oh, they find him with that ward that was just pushed down, but on the backside, Trend already went in on Silencer. The Stomp comes through onto nothing. The Dragon Form gets off, and Trend taking so much damage right now. He's stunned. The ult from the Crystal Maiden as well. The RP hits on nothing. Here comes the ult from Juggernaut, though. It does significant damage. Starts spinning. The Silencer is low. Ven is here now with his ult as well, and that's going to actually save the day. 3 down. 4 down. The Nature's Prophet though finds on the back lines, and he's going to get out as well, it seems. So 3 for 4 is the trade in the end, but Ven turning up just at the right moment, managing to secure 2 or 3 of the actual kills there. And just unfortunate that Nature's Prophet was able to pick off the Fritz. Well, Juggernaut definitely doing the best thing here, pushing in the mid with the catapult wave. Should get mid tower, no problem at all, and definitely maybe some pressure on this one, but Nature's Prophet splitting on the bottom lane, top lane even, at the same time. It's a lot of TP responses. Nature's Prophet going to have a little chuckle to himself, going to be quite happy with that. Walk here, buy a TP, go somewhere else, thanks very much. No, Trend actually getting pinged out. Maybe Nature's Prophet thinks he can make a move. There will be a response from Dragon Knight, who's going to TP to... Oh, I thought he was coming in, but he's just stopped off for a little farm, guys. Bottom lane, Juggernaut. That's not Juggernaut, that's Ven. For that little fight, he does have 6 urn charges in the tank, and pretty close to getting a defusal finished up now. He's about 700 gold away. See, oh no, I missed a kill. Well, it seems like there's an Orchid finished up for Nature's Prophet. It's good to know. Oh, now Ven, just giving eyes on this little push down here. Obviously they see it with the creep anyway, but movement afterwards is what's important. Will they continue to push? Will he cancel some TPs? If he can cancel some TPs here, I'm not sure how he does that, but they're pushing in top. They're thinking about it. There will be a TP in. Oh, they used wards for that as well, so there won't be a wards push here. It's just Silencer now. Oh no, Dragon Knight's still there. And stays close. They don't have any detection though. Maybe CM has dust? CM has dust. Uh-huh. He's gonna go and get the free ward. Yeah. There's actually one here as well. Here, I have 200 gold, Ricky. Why not? Big pressure from the tree ents. Okay. And comes, doesn't quite find... He used himself. Oh, because the TV, like, yeah, so there wasn't actually a target to use anymore. Just missed it by a wee hair. Dragon Form popped once again. This time it's going to be for farming purposes. And it's a strange back, isn't it? I don't know. Well, Manta finally finished up for the Juggernaut. That's him hitting 13k net worth at 23 minutes. He is pretty strong now. Probably looking for a butterfly next. Oh, Ven scouting out the Nature's Prophet. By the way, he's got an Orchid. Oh, manages to dodge the trees. Obviously aware they have the Obs ward there now. Oh, I'll come and help you, Fritz says. The ward for you, buddy. No worries.
I'll take that.
Juicy amount of farm, they are going to think about it. And I don't know, Freakness.
Dyer's bottom tower won't last long.
Top tower will be a while before it gets pushed. Bottom tower is going to go down now.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
And we got wards for this one. Sent the Jag Illusions in, make them have a little think about it. Stomp comes through. Confirmed stomp ineffective on on wards. Gonna trade the tier 2 though at bottom for the tier 2 in mid. Gonna TP over here actually. That's a mass amount of TPs. It's gonna slow things down a little bit. Ven is already there though, and on top of there's a zip and the line. Down goes the Nature's Prophet. TP cancelled. What's it called? Electric Vortex. All tier 2s now removed then for the Dire. Allowing the Radiant to maybe consider a gank into Roshan. And then they can threaten the tier 3. Possibly get Racks, definitely get Drines. And to stop it, Dire need to get a couple of pickoffs, deny that Roshan themselves. And then maybe try and get another pick off and a push with the Aegis. Oh, he's pretty fast. He's pretty fast. Get him. Oh. Free fire comes out. Fritz is there, zips away. And comes Nature's Prophet from the side. Throws up the trees. Going to catch out Shadow Shaman. That's good. Storm Spirit does manage to get away. The ult gets thrown. And it comes the Magnus. And the ult from Juggernaut! Oh! Dragon Knight's still alive. Magnus going deep. He wants more, but I don't think he can fight against this. There's going to be a silence on the backside. By the way, Ven is going to work. Dragon Knight is invis. Tries to get away from the spinning blades. Going to be invis for a little while more. And TP out from Nature's Prophet. Actually, it ends up being a 2-for-1 trade. Oh, gets the urn onto the Dragon Knight. And they're looking to try and make something happen here. Zips in once again. I'm going to miss the fight. Weird mouse. He got nuked, guys. He got nuked. Detours, Gekona. Kaya. And he's going for the Octarine Core next. And there is, so it's the pick off into the Roshan. Ward's going to be used here, ensure it gets done quickly. Not quite the same level of high, guys. Here comes the Spirit to scout things out. The Stomp. Boom. Only person it catches is the Juggernaut. He's going to pop the healing ward now. But they do have a lot of damage on this Elder Titan if they want to make some magic happen. Fritz going to get stealthed up outside. Bottom lane, counter pushed by Ven. Oh, actually, Ven's having a bit of trouble there. So I guess you push out bottom lane because the other two lanes look okay. So you push bottom lane all the way up and look for the high ground on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet counter pushes top lane. So they need to have something in place to deal with that, so make sure somebody is TP capable. We've got a Basher now on the Juggernaut, so it allows him to pick off Nature's Prophet way more easily now, because when he's TPing he's got a chance to interrupt, like a mini stun, also it's TP. And that's the Octarine Core. No, it's Bloodstone he's picked up. Wow, that's quite a late Bloodstone, 28 minutes, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, because he's going to have the 14 charges now. And you want that item anyway, regardless. Of course he was, why did I think he was getting an Octarine Core? What the hell? Idiot. It's just because it was so late in coming out. I was just thought, he's not going Bloodstone, he's going other, he's going a different build. I'm like second item Bloodstone, maybe third. And I mean by item, I mean like soulstone ring, soul ring boots. So maybe KO's better though, because it does allow you to gank early and stuff. Well, he goes in, they throw out the dust. There's a stomp, and that's a dead Ricky. I think he misclicked there. He definitely didn't mean to do any of that.
I'll take that as tribute.
Well, they're just looking to push all three lanes as it happens. And Nature's Prophet waiting to cut the wave. I don't know. They're quite scared though. Look, just because Ricky was there, all four of them are like, nah, just gonna go and hang out in the base. You know, maybe just chill. Oh, Dragon Knight's coming out for a wee peek though. It's a shame that the Radiant are in the positions they're in because they could maybe have capitalized that and got an easy pick. Bottom lane, getting pushed pretty far in is the dual catapult wave as well. It's down here though still. So a good wave to push on if you are going to split push some waves. Yeah, sure man. The difference in team net worth, 15k, and the gold, the XP even, 17k. Yeah, Centaurs of attention, 13k XP, 17k lead on the XP, 13k on the gold, and Age is here. Still a few minutes left on it. Is it? Oh, meanwhile, everything goes off. In comes the ult. Ven pops his. There's a skewer as well. They do manage to find the Crystal Maiden. Ult comes out from Silencer. Looks like Trent died. Oh, the Dragon Knight's in amongst them, I see. Zips in, gets the Vortex off, takes down the Silencer, bearing a little bit of trouble. He will actually fall. They're going to be quite happy about that. There's going to be a BKB and a Dragon Knight form. Pop the spin. They're going to work. They need to take out this healing ward. Hex up. Zip in. Dead. Oh, Crystal Maiden doing work with her. Ult gets silenced up, and that's going to be pretty much GG. There is a buyback available for Dragon Knight. Fortification as well. Nature's Prophet is up, by the way. Maybe it's not GG because he's pushing bottom tower right now, trying to get the tower, but it's just not doing any damage at all. TP's in to try and stop him in mid with Ven on the Ricky. This fortification's lasting forever. Oh, it's backdoored. Ah, it's the new backdoor. It's the new backdoor graphic. I see. Very nice. Very nice. They introduced this new effect so that when it's backdoored, you can understand why you're not killing the tower. There is a double damage on the river, and I think Jug gets that. Gets empowered by Magnus. Roshan not up for a while. Obviously that was their Roshan push attempt. They did not manage to breach the tower. 614, 1/3 of its health more or less left. No, you just had the Aegis. They need kind of like a smoke play into a pick off, into some tower pressure, but they're having, it needs to be Nature's Prophet. I think he is the one causing them the issues with the split push. So you take him out of the equation, and then that gives you space to push for, I don't know, 10-15 seconds. And then rinse and repeat. Well, 18 Bloodstone charges, feels good man, and a Glimmer Cape Aether Lens for the Shadow Shaman. Disconnection from Gressley on the Dragon Knight. Abyssal Blade is finished up on Juggernaut. And Magnus has BKB, Blink, Force, a bottled up double damage. He took it, okay. And Arcane Boots. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet has the little Orchid, the Silver Blade, the Shadow Blade even. Some Drums of Endurance, we like to see that. It's good for his Trent's damage and speed. Theme as well, I guess. BKB, going to be a Silver Edge. Passives that deals with. Does it stop Ricky from going invis? Probably. Does it stop Juggernaut from critting? Probably. I don't think anyone else has any passives to worry about. 4 Staff, Arcane Boots, 4 Elder Titan. And Glimmer Cape, the Dream for Crystal Maiden. She already has the cloak, so she's pretty good there. We got the Hurricane Pike Atos on the silencer. He's pretty vicious, man. He can move you around, he can hold you in place, and he just wants to do that so he can right click you with his nasty, nasty right click damage and steal your intelligence. Well, we're back now. We're about ready to go. Let's see whether or not the Kappa stack can regain the initiative here. Cheeky smoke play, pick off. Even if they engage the main horde and don't die, right, if they just get in there and start to get their attention, Nature's Prophet can do some sneaky magic on the bottom line. He does have tree ants ready. You could TP in. The creep wave though is still really far away actually, so it's probably not a good idea. Okay. So there we have it, boys. This guy is playing from his phone. That is dedication. I'm not even sure how that works. Not well, is probably. But no, I don't know. This whole 4G thing is beyond me, man. Oh. What a nice find when you're Ricky and you find a sentry ward. It's pretty dreamy.
The damage of two.
So just keeping them trapped in the base. Dire on the defensive. Nature's Prophet's going to TP mid here and cut this creep wave and maybe ensure they only take half damage on that tower. The creep wave is bottom though, so maybe he should have gone there and pushed in the tower, but I don't know. I think it's good though, because if they do try and push here, they have problems, yeah. DK is DC'd. Well, we could go through everyone's items again, guys, but I don't think anything's changed since the last 2 minutes. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Where's that word? Here. Placed by Crystal Maiden 2 minutes ago. Oh. Something is going down here. Let's get in showcase mode, boys. And see the beauty of Storm Spirit's Trail. He's like on a national lottery advert or something. A Euro Millions advert, like. It could be yo. Here we go, we're getting a reconnection, boys. Any minute now. Oh wait, no, Fritz wasn't the problem with the problem. Oh. Stealth Magnus. When you're rolling 2 runes deep at 34 minutes, boys. Feels good. Ah, yes, the giant mug of earth stomping power. Chalice, I guess. I like the stapler. The stapler's cooler, let's face it. Alright guys, not quite sure what the delay is. Let's talk about though how the game has progressed so far. I mean, look at the current situation. We're 17k gold advantage for Centaurs of Attention. Again, 34 minutes this time round though. Slightly, you know, like a better draft, a slightly better draft than last time for the Kappa stack. It's still not really easy to execute too much, and it does lack, you know, a lot of stuns and controls. The stuns and controls, the control that they have, and the stuns that they have are a little bit awkward. And they're quite telegraphed as well, so your opponent can dodge out of them. So they have put themselves in a difficult situation again. It's not looking good. You know, caster's curse, boys. See how it rolls for you. Back in the game. I'm gonna get Ricky's gonna get his mega urn finished up. Dire
are scanning for enemies.
Oh, we got wards available as well. This is gonna be pretty brutal on the push in. How long for Roche? 20 seconds. Nature's Prophet moves to the top lane. Gonna get pinged out. Storm Spirit, the one that can actually catch Nature's Prophet. But Nature's Prophet has... Yeah, they both equipped to do it. Oh. Does Van got travels? No. A little bit of posturing. Just farming up their side of the jungle, trying to continue this economic sabotage of the Dire. Only Nature's Prophet able to get anything out on the map. Now Magnus going to go and collect these bounty runes and hopefully collect some treants. And it's another dual catapult wave, 36 minutes in. Maybe this time the pressure can be applied. Nature's Prophet comes bottom. Oh, actually Ricky is going to be here. This is pretty fortuitous timing. He doesn't know. Ricky knows though.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Doesn't. There we go, the zip in over the top, the silence is there, the smoke, he throw out the dust, they will see him, pull him in with the vortex, and he goes down. That is the pick off they needed. That's what they were waiting for. Now they can push a lane. 54 seconds. Nature's Prophet does have buyback though. But Magnus with the creep wave. he would have to go mid. All of the waves are going to be in a pretty good position. There's not going to be a buyback from Nature's Prophet to try any kind of shenanigans. He doesn't have the right click damage to get through backdoor protection anyway. And Fritz looking for the ward. They are prepared though. The sentry is in position. Malowek actually moves. Oh, he's there. He's there. Alright, they pull the creep in. I'm confused. Why would you let them do that? Well, Nature's is up and the call goes out to cut the creep wave bottom. It gets force staffed in. That's going to be an easy pick off. Then... oh, and the damage... he can only cut the creep wave. He can't actually take towers though. Comes back. Looking to catch out Magnus maybe? No. Looking to just push out more lanes. He's Nature's Prophet of course. Alt comes out. Doesn't have Ags though. Yeah, sorry. It's game 1 was won by Centaurs of Attention. They are 1 game up in this best of 5. Kappa stack obviously need to find something. Some kind of a strategy for the next game, or they will be out of it. I'm dooming and glooming, guys. I'm dooming and glooming because there's a 20k advantage, and Roshan is up, ready for another attempt at the high ground push. Nature's Prophet is down once again, 47 seconds, so there will be no split push while this is going on. That's their window of opportunity, basically. Kill Nature's Prophet. That allows you to do an objective. And it will be Trend who gets the Aegis. What does he even swap out?
Immortality is mine.
He's getting himself a Lincoln Sphere as well, just for the silence, basically. Or the ice, one of the two. Oh, he's going bottom. He's going to have a little go here. He's looking for the silencer. Did manage to get the Orchid on him. The TP out is beginning. He finds him. The Yules is there. Zips forward. Okay, that's going to hurt. He does have Aegis, remember, though. So maybe he's going to blow the Aegis just to get him. In comes Nature's Prophet. The RP finds only him. The Aegis does get popped. Dust gets thrown out, Nature's Prophet is visible, the Vortex comes through, and they will find the Nature's Prophet. Meanwhile, Ven, by the way, picked off the Storm Spirit. He's still looking for him, he zips in, looking for the Vortex, it's not quite up yet. Oh no, Fritz got taken out before he did actually get the wards down. The wards are going to work. That was a buyback from the Nature's Prophet, because if you look here, Ven and Juggernaut trying to do work. Fritz does have his buyback as well. Oh, Spirit's going to see everything. There's a zip in. He took the static storm, and he does find the Nature's Prophet once again. Buyback from Bear on the silencer, and now things are starting to get desperate. Level 25 on the Storm Spirit, by the way. See, Juggernaut has 26k net worth, but he's only level 24. XP in this patch is bullshit, man. Bear bought back. I love this, man. It's got the little timers and stuff. This, oh my god, this is I love what they've done with this. This is a great patch. Everyone loves Valve again. It's alright, down goes Freakness. Ven does throw out the ult, but then cancels it. They catch the silencer. He's stunned up, slept up. He's dead. Dragon Knight is sort of in biz at the back in dragon form. This tower is going to go down. They're at least going to get this set of racks, if not 2. There's no buybacks available. Fritz in the back, taking so much damage. I'm not sure what he's doing. Like, what the hell, dude? I mean, he has a ball, so I guess he's okay in the end. And in 24 seconds, his ult is up. Second set of rocks goes down. Zip in. On the back side. Down goes the Elder Titan. The Dragon Knight is going to be next. Ven throws out the smoke, but it's just going to let him get away, it seems. You know, better things to do with their time, like take objectives. There is a cheese as well. No ult on Juggernaut for 60 seconds. Doesn't really matter. Good game is called. And Centaurs of Attention continuing their stampedes, taking game 2 here on this best of 5. Oh my. Alright, we'll have a quick look at the stats and then we'll get into game 3. Let's have a look and see though, like, scoreboard. Gralsier really tried hard on the Dragonite, man. He really did. It just wasn't, he just couldn't, it just wasn't enough. He needed more. Freakness with the 3k. Getting outbought by Fritz though. Obviously winning team has that advantage. There's 3 more games to go. Yeah, Yami confident. There's the graph for the XP and net worth. Player items, player net worth, player items. Alright, I am General Givigus. Stay tuned, ladies and gents, and we will be back for game 3 in this best of 5. See whether or not Kappa Stack are able to pull out a 3-2 upset here.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to this Echo League Season 3 EUC Grand Final. Kappa Stack versus Centaurs of Attention. I am General Jivicus. This score is 2-0 to Centaurs of Attention. This is Kappa Stack's last chance. Their final fight. The bands have started. Gonna be Dazzle. So much trouble in the first game for Kappa Stack. And they're gonna take out Nyx. Nyx. And meanwhile, we're gonna see a Lycan Tinker combo ban here from Centaurs of Attention. Lycan has been banned in every single game so far. I think the same is true for Tinker.
10 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
6 bans in the first phase.
The Dire get
Shadow Shaman. So that leaves the Bane. Although we might see him getting banned as well, given the fact that Kappa Stack have first pick. It's going to be the Night Stalker though. The Fear, the Hunter of the Night. There is the Bane first pick up as a response from Kappa Stack. So, Dazzle, Shadow Shaman,
Dire's
Bane's already picked up. There's going to be a Clock comboed with a Shadow Fiend.
Dire's ban.
Wow. The hits just keep on coming.
Here's the Radiant ban.
So first game we had Axe Dazzle combo. Second game we had Juggernaut Shadow Shaman. And this game we're getting Clockwork Shadow Fiend. Well, if it goes to a game 4, I'm looking forward to the Husker Omni Knight, the Husker Oracle pick. Anyway, banned out the Medusa. No, that's not Medusa, the Mirana. The Kunkka getting picked up as well. Obviously, sleep into Torrent, sleep into X marks, sleep into Ship. Oh, good in the hood. Now it doesn't have the two. It doesn't. It's even in a best of 3 lobby, so you know there's that as well. But as the game progresses, I will put up the score at the top, so that we remember how serious, how high the odds are stacked for Kappa Stack.
Dire's ban.
Void feels the ban now as well. They're going to avoid Void this game.
Seconds.
Bane Kunkka.
5 seconds remaining.
It's your 5 and your 4. They haven't really revealed much. In the Shadow Fiend, I think you need to think about how you're going to beat Shadow Fiend in lane. How are you going to beat a Shadow Fiend Clockwork in lane? Sniper.
Dire's
And
turn.
there goes a ban on the Ricky. By the way, that leaves open the Bounty Hunter. But I think the Clock will be Van's hero. As far as the Roman potential, I think he's definitely the 4. You might could play him, but I don't know. I think Clock is really good in the 4 right now.
10 seconds.
He gets a lot for you know, he just needs some levels, and then he's got like quite a lot of kit. Doesn't necessarily need items to be useful early. Well, Centaurs of Attention. I think they go back for the 5 now. It is going to be a Warlock. You don't see him very often, but obviously with the current meta, right? So you've got Roshan potential with the Shadow Fiend. Oh, Viper getting snatched up real quick. So it's going to be Viper versus Shadow Fiend mid. I think Shadow Fiend probably wins that lane now. I don't know because the raise damage obviously is magical and the Viper skill. It depends how you, yeah, it depends how you skill Viper. But Warlock, they have the Roshan potential with the Shadow Fiend, Necromancery, Aura, minus armor, Dark Lord, Presence of the Dark Lord. So they could get Refresher Shard for Warlock. You're talking maybe 6 golems late game. Plus the chains. You want a bit more AoE damage, I guess. With the Shadow Fiend raises, though, that's quite a lot of damage spread around. But I dare say we'll see something with a bit of AoE or Centaurs of Attention as their core position 1 in the safe lane. Hyper. So yeah, it's not going to be a break. It's not going to be a break core though, is it? Oh, Ven's going to get his Pudge, which means Clockwork is offlane. Boom. I like that. That's, you got the hook shot in, you got the hook to pull people out. It's good for going high ground, obviously. It's great for ganks and pickoffs. The Warlock's done through. I just, what are they going to have for their core though? They need something. Maybe the Juggernaut again, to be honest. It's not a classic combo, but I mean the spin with the chains is really good, and the ult with the chains is really good.
The dire get a ban.
Bat Rider. He hasn't even been banned in the series, man, and he's such a powerful hero. But you're playing against Pudge and Clockwork, right? Both of these heroes, like I just said, great initiation and control. Clockwork definitely builds the 4 staff. Difficult to lane against Bat Rider as well. They're going to have to be careful who they put in that lane. I think Phantom Lancer actually going for a 1-2-0 build. Like, because when he stacks up his flame thing, you can doppelganger it off. Oh, they just banned the Phantom Lancer while I was talking. And Medusa gonna get banned out as well. I wonder if they're looking at maybe a CK pickup then. Terrorblade. Now, see, this. I mean, the only other way you can lane against the Bat Rider now without the Phantom Lancer, I think, is the. You could go Omni, which isn't great for the lane and their lineup, or they could go for like Lifestealer. Or Jug, they could go back for the Jug because he could just spin.
Dire's turn to pick.
There is the Terror Blade for Kappa stack. Battle Fury nerfed on Terror Blade, unfortunately. He was still pretty strong. I didn't notice any particular nerfs. I did notice the change to BKB as well, by the way. Your BKB timer no longer gets less when your charges get used. And there's the CK as well. Oh my god, did I not just say CK? I'm pretty sure I said. But then I said CK won't work because Bat Rider. They should take Lifestealer. Meh. I don't know. Right. Mighty Mouse on the Clockwork in the offlane. Trend on the Shadow Shaman. Fritz on the Warlock. Ven will pick up his Pudge and Maloic on the Chaos Knight, leaving Freakness on the Bane. Yami on the Kunkka. Grelsi on the Viper mid. Mancala on the Bat Rider, and Bear gonna take the Terrorblade into the safe lane. Is this gonna be enough for Kappa stack? They have a lot of interesting options, some nice control, some nice stun, quite a lot of push and depush. But then, to the Dire. Let's have a quick look and see what people are buying. See what's hot in the shops. Alright, Nothing too unexpected there. The mirror image of items, more or less. Let us go. Last hits denied. Right, big movement from Kappa stack. They are gonna go top. The rock, paper, scissors game begins. The potential catch here would be Chaos Knight, but Chaos Knight is bottom. Doesn't look like he is doing anything there. They're going for a big wrap as well. You would normally find yourself in this position if you were coming for the bounty rune, so they're going to be aware. And Bear is having none of this. He just wants to block his crap. Here. Why do the buildings not have any shadows? Huh. That's weird. Oh, there will be a little bit of touch top. Mighty Mouse gonna find these guys. They're not gonna do anything about it. It's gonna be 2 for 2. Bottom lane, it's gonna go Trend, Ven, and top lane, Grelsi gonna get both of them. See if he can get a bit of advantage in the mid. Does TP in instantly, trying to catch the creep wave, which he does. Classy play. And actually gets the slightly better block. To start to work on Trend already. And by the way, Freakness and Yami are already moving into position for a mid gank. Here they come, but Yami, Freakness even walks in and just takes quite a lot of damage. Well, it looks like they're going to try and apply pressure on this mid lane, get Grelsi a good head start, keep the souls low. No one's in there denying at the moment though. 11 denies for Trend from the cogs. That not nerf. Oh, Pudge got nerfed. Oh, it's, yeah, the slow is taken down significantly at low levels now. You need level 3 in it to be as good as it used to be. Mallowick going for the lane swap. He does not want to be against the... Oh, hello, sleep on the Warlock. In comes the Torrent. They will pop a Metamorphosis for this. There's a stun on the Kunkka, but Fritz going to be first blood. And Bear... Not sure if he can do more. Cogs is up. He's got 2 of them in there with him with the battery assault going on. Bane eats a mana draining cog. And they're trying to get more. Metamorphosis is still up here. Mallowick running through. Takes half the damage. The Torrent is wide and pretty ambitious. But they got the first blood there. Should be quite happy about that. A little bit of fire for Kappa stack. Oh, a nice cheeky little play from Mighty Mouse. Sneaks in, grabs their bounty rune, and TP's elsewhere. That's right, I'll go and get these ones as well then. Nice. Okay, they're going to try this mid wrap round again. Going to get immediately intercepted by Fritz. Boom, smoke. He's invis, is he? Oh, he got an invis rune. Oh, oh. Well, lane's looking pretty good for Grizzly. He is slightly behind on the last hits, but position-wise, it's pretty nice. He's trying to bait them in. Bane comes through. No Nightmare to start off. I mean, why didn't you just Nightmare him under the tower? Like, and then your dudes could have walked over. I don't understand. No rotation across. I mean, looking for the bounty rune. I hear Chaos Knight in trouble. Bear going to work. There is chains. There are chains. Then with the really slow throws out the hook. Finds him. Damage coming through from Warlock's heal. Saves him with a Nightmare, but they managed to find him with the Reality Rift. And now Freakness in a bit of trouble. There will be a Torrent on 2. Any second now. Sploosh. There you go. It's actually only on one by the time it comes off. That's a double kill going to Ven. Hook comes through. That's going to be a triple kill going the way of Ven. Yeah. Well, nerf, not too bad. Confirmed. Double damage bottom. Oh, throwing out a raise. Does have another 2 available. It's thinking about it too much. It's thinking about it too much. Looks like Mighty Mouse will get that double damage, or at least ping it out for Shadow Fiend. Does ping it out for Shadow Fiend. And, wow, Gral's in a bit of trouble here. No bottle. I don't think he's even playing with a bottle either. He's going for other items first. Double damage went to the clock, so another attempt to wrap mid. Weird. These supports not really getting much done. Bat 14 and 11. He's having an okay lane. Terrorblade having an okay lane as well, actually. They are, yeah, I mean, they are managing to keep Chaos Knight down, I guess. Or Chaos Knight is kept down as a result of their actions. 7 and 2. Where's the Terrorblade? Is he jungling? Huh. Yeah, why is the bat not against the CK? Why does he not rotate? You know, once you have a lane, guys, you don't have to, like... It's not set in stone. Okay, they're going to try for a nighttime rotation here. There's no smoke, but we do have the hooks of Ven. Like the Dukes of Hazzard, bit worse. The hooks of Ven. Oh no, Terrorblade! Ah, hooks him, finds him. Oh, pops Metamorphosis straight away. Fritz does throw out the chains. They're doing a lot of damage, but Ven gonna fall on the sleep there now as well. And comes Kunkka, and Fritz, you might have bitten off more than you can chew. Viper comes in to seal the deal as well. Actually gets it with the tick. They will go and shrine up. Overconfidence. Like, I guess you're not expecting when you hook the bounty rune, right? Like, the worst possible scenario you can get is going to be the Terrorblade who's got his Metamorphosis on off cooldown. Like, anything else you hook there and it's just like a kill. Gonna push the lane with the Metamorphosis up, but that's it down now. Meanwhile, by the way, there's a whole party town going on in mid. Viper did find the Shadow Fiend though, and Fritz taking a bit of damage. Mer, mer. Alright, has lasso. Will travel. Here comes Bane with a haste rune, by the way. Comes in from the side, goes in super deep. The Nightmare is not there. That was a brain stop. Tries to go in over the cogs, but that won't work. And he goes for the Nightmare. Anytime you want to do the Nightmare is fine. Anytime. Alright. Oh. Well, hook shot is wide and he will die. That's a double kill for Mighty Mouse. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Why didn't he just Nightmare him? Hook is wide. Double damage for Kunkka. Not that you want to play with Kunkka, but he's only level 2, so it can't possibly be that bad. Torrent goes in. Trend actually wrapped around. The bounty rune's already gone though. Sad times. Gonna raise the creeps. Nope. Has cogs anyway, dude. He's just looking to trap you under the tower. Frank's giving him the Giving him the speed. Nippy little dude. 380 movement speed. On Fritz's turn to try and get some XP in the mid lane while Shadow Friend is doing some camps. Yeah, I'm not sure how efficient that trade is. When you do the heal on the word Shadow Word onto the Viper, I'm not sure if you take more damage from his poison than he takes from your heal. Top lane, here we go. Pudge is going to get caught out again, but they do get the Kunkka, and it looks like the Terrorblade's in a bit of trouble. The chains are there, the hook shot comes in from the side, pulls him back in with the Reality Rift, gets the Sunder off onto Mighty Mouse, gets that kill, will fall to the Chaos Knight, not great. And Freakness, going to get stunned up, does have the Nightmare available, still doesn't want to use it. Gonna keep, I guess, Nightmares himself. Okay. Alright, so I mean, 2-for-1 trade. The Clockwork went down there. Actually, Ven went down as well. So it was a 3-for-2. Slight advantage to the Dire. 1k. 10 minutes in. Doesn't feel like it though. Oh, what's Kunkka up to here? Well, Maloek looking for the Reality Rift. You should be careful, my friend. There is going to be some chains on the creep as well. Throws out the Torrent. Going to take some extra damage as he clears out that creep wave. And the Shadow Word. A bit of damage itself. Meanwhile, Paper with the Illusion Rune. Bottom lane. Terrorblade going to work on some camp. He's doing a lot of jungling on this Terrorblade, I have to say. I'm not sure if I'm 100% a fan of that. Oh, I'm going to try for a kill though. Oh,
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Item progression, looks like an Echo Saber for the Chaos Knight. Ven has boots into Glimmer Cape. Well, he's just taking the cloak for now. Oh, Freakness goes for the D ward. Actually manages to get it off. Another change from the patch, by the way, boys. Wards always take 2 hits to kill now. Unless you use a Quelling Blade or a Tango, I guess. But I think it's good consistency. It's like, if you're like a support, and you're like not a right-click support, you can like, I've died like loads of times trying to take a ward out because I have to wait for me to click it 3 times or whatever. Oh, hooks the rune over, nice. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Well, neither team feeling like they want to push just yet. It is nighttime. Here we go. The Nightmare. They got the okay, but they lassoed him as well. So X brings him back into the Torrent. The Ghost Ship not available. He's still only level 4. Manages to get his own ult off. That's going to be a dead Batrider. The chains managing to seal the deal. Metamorphosis going to work. Just going to find creeps though. Ven's in a pretty good position. There's going to be another Reality Rift in. He hooks in the Kunkka, who is chained to the Bane, by the way. Trying to do some work. Ven moving through the trees, trying to hide it off, make sure he doesn't die. Maloek taking damage, but Shadow Ward ticking up. And Bear now searches for Ven in the woods. Doesn't find anything. Maybe he goes in on Mighty Mouse instead. Has to use something of this Metamorphosis. Realizes maybe that he doesn't want to. Oh, on the backside, Bane gets caught out. They're going to find Ven though. Nope. 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 We are not going to find Ven. Terrorblade, transform, waning. 2, 1, gone. That did not go well, we have to say. At least Bat on the bottom lane here is still farming quite nicely. He's got his Blink Dagger finished up. That's going to give them options. I kind of feel like Pudge is like a natural counter to the bat though, because you can nuke them back, but I don't know, man. Alright, Viper is going to get a Dragon Lance and a Hurricane Pike combo, it seems like. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that. Viper's in a bit of a strange place at the moment as far as item build-up is concerned. I mean, he can be really brutal if you're ahead. Against this lineup though, I mean, what does he... I guess he needs Maelstrom. Oh, bottom lane, in comes the rock, it's going to drop on 2, there are chains on 2 as well, the dragon goes to work, Maloik actually going to fall under all that fire, Pudge with the hook and the ult onto Grell, so he managed to actually get that kill, that's a big kill, and that means they will secure the rest of the kills here. Just a bat hiding in the woods. And the Terrorblade actually ready to go ham on mid tower. 10 seconds for Metamorphosis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, the Golem. Not sure what it can do here other than farm creeps, so.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Okay, gonna respond to that top push. Mid tower will go down to the Metamorphosis of Terrorblade. Kind of to be expected, really. It was pretty low anyway. Oh, they're looking for them in behind, but there's nothing there.
Bottom tower is staggering.
Like a drunk sailor.
A pulp wave, a clockwork, a fortification, and 4 heroes in position. Are they looking to smoke and come in on this?
Radiant's bottom
Negative, no smoke. Just gonna walk. It's fine. X marks the spot. There's the torrent. Here they come. Maloik thinks he can do something. Pulls the Bane in. Realizes, dear me, there is a Metamorphosis Terrorblade here. He's no longer Metamorphosis. Not so terrible anymore. Maloik still trying to run away though. And I don't think he's going to make it. He's going to get caught out there. Mighty Mouse does find it though. They get the tower, but not worth trying to make a move top here. This tower in pretty good condition for now. TP response comes in from the Terrorblade. Doesn't have the Metamorphosis. Low on mana as well. Probably not a great idea, but there is a Kunkka Bane coming in now as well, so maybe his right clicks will suffice. Oh, here comes the Blink Dagger, but he actually blinked before he got into vision. It doesn't matter, they get the X marks the spot, he goes to throw out the ult. By the way, that's Bane's ult holding him back. The Clockwork block comes in, there's a hook as well from Ven. That's going to get the Bane off on the backside. The Batrider gets double raised, and it seems like Clockwork managed to get Yami as well. So 3 for naught on instant 6k. No, like 1k advantage from that and 1.5 XP gain. They now have a 6k advantage at 17 minutes in. Doesn't look good right now. Oh no, that's super bad. And he gets the deny as well. So TP's over, takes out the Viper. 1000 XP, 600 gold. What are you doing? It's all fallen down for Kappa stack. Now the Terrorblade as well. Is this GG? Is this what is happening here? Alright, they just need to find their center. They need to gather themselves. They need to compose themselves. They can bring this back. Alright, then gonna find Bane, but decides to do nothing and then goes for the hook, but it's a pretty tragic hook from Ven standards, I have to say. Won't hit anything. Batrider on the top lane. Oh no, wait. Oh, I hear a clock block on the backside. Comes in onto the Viper. He does throw out his AoE neurotoxin. Mighty Mouse in quite a lot of trouble. By the way, the rock is down, and Grelsi gonna fall. Did they get the clockwork on the backside? No, he's slept at the moment. Tries to pull the ult off. There might do enough damage. The Cogs blocks him and fires him away. Ven will survive. Shadow Friend. Oh, Fritz went down to something. Kill was awarded to... Oh, they do actually get lasso as well. Metamorphosis on the back side, by the way. That's what's going on. He is chomping through heroes. Shadow Fiend is down. Clockwork is down. Warlock is down. It's like, what? They're all winning and then, boom. Terrorblade arrives. This is the salvation. This is what Kappa stack need. Bears Terrorblade. He's going for Hurricane Pike next. No Battle Fury, boys. Feels bad, man. Press F in chat to salute Battle Fury PL, Battle Fury Terrorblades. How long shall they be remembered? Rip Jivicus's MMR climb. It looks pretty good as far as towers are concerned though at 20 minutes. Oh, Hook goes in, Ven fishing, finds nothing. Fritz with a double damage, the coveted, the vaunted, the legendary Warlock double damage, right click carry. 144 damage at 20 minutes in. He is ready to melt some faces off. Kinda. That's more damage than Viper without his poison. Oh, Hook! Thought he was getting away from it. There's the ult as well. In comes Mighty Mouse with a battery assault. That's going to be a dead Bat Rider. But Ven in a lot of trouble, taking so much damage. He doesn't manage to get the deny off. Rip. Feels bad, man. Alright, so they traded a Bat Rider for a Page. Oh, cancels the TP with the... oh, Blade Mail. Okay, throws the rock down on top of him. He's taking quite a lot of damage, but there are chains there. Manages to get a stun in on the Terrorblade, but unfortunately he does get his transform off. Throws out the illusions. Fortification as well. Are they looking to push something here on the bottom lane at the same time? By the way, Trend is going to work on this tower. Tower will fall. Does go to the catapult. And has TP'd out, so maybe Radiant can marshal something from this. Maybe Smoke can try and get some other pick off. They've got 25 seconds without that clockwork. Maybe open up some sort of Roche play. Nope, they don't even like Smoke on this team. They have it, look. Okay, instead of the Hurricane Pike, he's gone back for Sanj and Yasha on the Viper. And then I guess maybe later he can build that into Halberd and Manta. Gives him an extra slow, I suppose, as well. Oh, throws the hook in, doesn't find anything. Malowik brings up his ult, gets 3 illusions. This could do a bit of damage. The slow on the backside, pulls him into the Reality Rift, instantly blows him up. There is a Terrorblade illusion, but there's nothing else there. This tower, not really worth fighting, boys. Terrorblade. Oh, dear me. That's going to be a problem. They find the Terrorblade, and yeah, this is a huge problem now. Alright, well, free tower mid, boys. They take this tower mid, then maybe go and get the Roshan, and then come back for like a tier 2. Well, Torrent on 2. Oh, they feel pretty confident. They're going to push in. 15 seconds for Viper, 25 seconds for Terrorblade. They go to work on the tower. A little bit of crit from the Juggernaut. The Chaos Knight. Pushing the Bane away. Trend still working on it on. Top tower. The Bat Rider cutting the creep wave here. Oh. That was a bit too far, I think. Oh, clock is here, by the way. You're surrounded, my friend. Get ready for the cheeky TP out. Mid tower still stands. Terrorblade is up. So they did manage to take the tier 1, but that was the only objective secured there. They did do half damage on the tier 2. And maybe they could have gone for the Roche play. Maybe. How long for Malo Exalt? 44 seconds before the Chaos Knight is fully operational again. And Roshan still to be killed 1 time. Is this a smoke play here? We've got a big gathering up. Boom. The smoke. Nope. It's looking for the ward first. Okay, I like it. Now we can smoke. We don't have a ward, boys. We can smoke. Oh no, that's a dead Viper. Hello, surprise, it's me. It's on the high ground as well. Gives him a little bit of extra space, pulls him in. There will be a bat coming in. The hook away on the Viper, keeping things out of that nasty death circle that's happening up there. And not so much for Bane. He's taking a stun to the face on the backside. By the way, Clockwork went to work on something, but the Terrorblade is here now and the damage is pouring out. Unfortunately, he's not able to get in because of the beautiful clock cogs. Now they're looking to find him. Trend throws out the ult. It's speculative, but it does actually catch him. And that is a full team wipe. This gives them tier 2 here or Roshan. They're going to take the tier 2. I think the Creeper in a pretty good place for it. Probably still get the Roche off the back of it as well. 36 seconds without the Terrorblade. We got a Kunkka in 4. It's going to be too slow to save the tower or deny it, so I don't think we're going to see him actually coming in. Oh, maybe they want to try and get more. They do. They are going to go and try for high ground now. Try and take a tier 4, a tier 3. Alright. Bat up in 20. Terror up in 10. Siege. Units incoming. Well, they're calling for tier 2 mid, but the real call surely is Roshan. Oh, nice stack of creeps on the way past. Efficiency. Farm that jungle. Farm them ancients. Alright, Terrorblade trying to do the same. Desperately needing items, wants a Manta style. Oh, Ven. They did spot him out. They know he's there. Summer Cape away. Still no smoke plays. Bane still with the 2 smoke in his pocket. He's got 2 smoke in his pocket and he's never taken it out. Well, it's not in his backpack. I mean, it's in his pocket. He could use it if he wanted. Oh, that was the pay respects for the Terrorblade. Oh, yeah. Okay, Ven with the Glimmer Cape. He's the fisherman's friend. Gets the rune down. The ward even. Wards, runes, they're all the same. Oh, Bane doing the same actually. I like this. He's keeping some vision up here. It's giving him slight bit of information. And they kind of have some camps that they can farm. Like they're not totally choked off. It's a 14k net worth advantage though. And I have to say, Centaurs of Attention really actually dominating all of these games. Like, and a lot of it, I have to say, it's not just about mechanical skill. A lot of it's down to the drafting, and that's something that Kappa Stack obviously can use to their advantage in the future because it's easy to fix poor drafting. The rest of the stuff takes more work. Oh, they're looking for Ven. They're putting in 4 heroes, 5 heroes looking for Ven. By the way, Ven is he's just pulling your leg, boys. Their actual objective is Roshan. They're all in there farming it up. They're just playing with you. They're toying with you, teasing you with the Ven kill. Alright, Roshan secured. This will secure the tier 3 for sure. and whether or not it breaks into some sort of massive team fight into another set of racks, a tier 3, 2 sets of racks, and then, you know, thrown or whatever. Or if we see, you know, they take maybe one set of racks back up, take shrines, get another Roshan. It just depends how tough the Radiant defense is. So the blink in is there, no lasso, did throw out the fire, gonna get caught up by the Chaos Knight. Forced off some out, he has got Shadow Word going to work, and a Mighty Mouse trying to take him down with the Battery Assault. He's in pretty deep himself. Viper going to work on him, Clock Block. Glimmer Cape's under the tower, he's still going to take damage, going to get pulled back, and that's going to be an easy pick off, but the tower will fall. Worthy sacrifice perhaps. Oh, Maloic going to get caught out here. Who's that? That's Kunkka getting hooked up onto the high ground. The Aegis goes down. They did move forward, by the way. Terrorblade is here as well. They're all hooked together. Down comes the ult from Warlock. Freakness is going to go down first. Gresley going to work, but boom! Instantly blown up by the Reality Rift Illusion combo. The Batrider going to follow. Next he goes in onto the Terrorblade. There was a buyback. There's only one buyback available. The Viper is the only one left. That wasn't the Kunkka, was it? Oh, instant dieback. This is a GG for sure. Here comes Viper if he can't do anything about this. Throws out the poison, trying to buy some time. The hook goes forward, doesn't find anything. Going to work so much on this tower. Tower is going to go down, and it does look like it's going to be one of them sort of back out plays. Maybe he throws out the ult, takes quite a lot of damage from it. He's going to die because of this. Alright, they got the dieback on the Viper, but they lost the Shadow Fiend, and he doesn't have buyback, and he's 80 seconds on the sidelines. So they should get the racks and then back and take the shrines. They're not doing that much damage though. There's more creep in the base now. That's going to help out the double catapult wave. They will take that down. I don't think they can get any more out of this. Terrorblade is up. Maloic is thinking he can get more out of this though. Alright, okay, in comes the Terrorblade. He's going to start swinging around his mighty transform. No, he's not. Its Metamorphosis is off for 70 seconds. Going to take the tower and back. Yeah, okay. Back into the creep wave, where there's going to be a double catapult wave. Moving around for the shrines now.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Now, 14 seconds before the Viper is up. They're already making a play, though. They go for the lasso. It's on the Chaos Knight. They pull him back in. The Terrorblade is there. They're going to work. Chaos Knight actually going to go down. Boat comes through. They're going to find two. Mighty Mouse throws out the blade mail. Manages to get knocked out of his own cogs. And he's pretty tanky, but the hook is wide. Oh, Fritz thought he got away, but the X marks brings him back. Pops up the the Glimmer Cape. Looking to try and juke. This man is juking. He's jiving. They do see him though. The X marks is back on him. Metamorphosis isn't there, but Terrorblade is, and will actually be Gralsy that picks up the kill there. So finally, finally for Kappa stack, they get this team fight that actually. It was pretty bad in the base, but then as they got out in the rundown, they look, guys, 3k gold change, 8k swing for XP. Not like totally like out of the picture though. Like obviously it's like just a little pump up, but still good, man. Feels good. Gonna get this tower, no problem at all. They have the Metamorphosis. It's gonna chunk through that in about 2 seconds flat once the thing's down. Yep, nice. Batrider goes forward, draws the creep in. Bottom tower. They've got quite a lot of weight to push on the bottom there. That shrine is still up as well, by the way. All the by the ways, by the way. It's currently 2-0 to the Dire. Yeah, Centaurs of Attention, two games up, and Kappa stack on their final chance, their final life. This could be the final match of this grand finals. Bottom lane. Trend going for the cheeky split push. Well, they got the 2 towers top. That's quite the gold injection, quite helpful if you're 20k behind, I'll tell you what. Both of these shrines though, super vulnerable, and what have we got coming in here? He is going to get his Manta finally. They do ping him out though, they're looking for him. And he sees him. Nope, the hook is there, the ult as well. Transform is available. What? I didn't even see him there. I just assumed it was Ven's armor. There was a clockwork as well. It's like, what the hell? Alright, no buyback. Metamorphosis is probably going to be back about the same time as the Terror Blade, so we're definitely going to see Rax go down here. The Lincoln Sphere save. Hook goes in, doesn't find anything, blinks away, clears up the creep wave. Next wave coming in now. Mid wave pushing in. No Rax or tower there, so nothing really to be gained. Bottom lane, the place to really watch, where there is a tower still up. Will there be any pressure? In comes Shadow Fiend again with the slow siege. They try for the X. He blinks across. The lengthens his pop, but meanwhile they manage to pull the Viper out with the hook. Stun comes through. It's only 2 seconds, but it's enough. Viper goes down. No buyback. 70 seconds on the sideline. 8 seconds before we got the Terror Blade up. He will have Metamorphosis to get the Bane out. He throws up the ult. Meanwhile, in the middle of things, they get the ult out from CK, and he's going to work on this tower. Here comes Terror Blade with, there we go, good game is actually going to be called. Okay, we don't get the final Terror Blade reflection. Like, that could have been amazing. Wow, centers of attention though, stampeding through the grand finals, taking it 3-0, and yeah, just kind of felt like a lot of outdrafting. And quite maybe a little bit on the old skill as well. Like, man of the match for game 3. I mean, it's got to be Ven with the pudge hooks, right? He was hooking them left. Or Mighty Mouse, he came in and saved the day quite a few times actually as well. Let's check the wardage. We see books now as well. Who had the tomes? Let's check the wards. 2,240 for Fritz, 2,160 for Freakness. I mean, it's a shame it wasn't closer. Both teams though played to the best of their abilities, and the fact that there was a patch like seconds before the game 1 started probably maybe influenced things in regards to little mechanics here and there that people maybe take I mean things like BKB timer exchange and stuff like that, you know, things to consider. Anyway, I am General Jivicus. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I will see you guys on Saturday for Epicenter Open Qualifiers number 3. Yay, ta-ta now.